first ever meeting between Notre Dame and Arkansas. Both teams desperately need a win to calm the fears of their respective fan base. To Rodney Hill. It'll be a touchback. Arkansas will start on the 25 with Talon Green, 22 years of age. 3 years at Boise State, now in his second season with Arkansas.
Talon Green can really make you pay.
And he will run it here on second down. And Green has a first down out to the 39-yard line.
Kingston Viliamuasa has been really good and continues to get better. Omega Blake, the go-to guy outside. Eli Raritan, the tight end, has been special for Notre Dame.
Down the seam, the pass is caught inside the Notre Dame 30 by Blake. He's the leading receiver.
Right up the seam and a perfect find from Talon Green. Splits the zone coverage. Nobody in the middle of the field and a strike down the middle.
After being one of the top defenses in the country last year. Braylon Russell gets the carry off the left side. Officially 39-yard attempt. And it's good. So Arkansas gets points on its opening drive. Carr from the pocket. And a receiver comes free. It's Fields in the middle of the field. And a first down out to the 38-yard line. The Virginia transfers come up big in each game so far.
Is so good. Watch this offensive line work. The time that C.J. Carr has to survey the field and allow Malachi Fields to come wide open there in the center of your field. Just outstanding.
Love motioning out of the backfield. So empty set here for Carr on second down and 8. Has time from the pocket. Love comes free. And he makes the catch. A flag is down. He got tangled up with Bradley Shaw in coverage. He's a very good pass catcher.
So they motion him out here. It's just man-to-man coverage. And he's going to come down the field. And he's going to win outside. Bradley Shaw gets too much contact. And a wide open Jeremiah Love.
Instead they call it on the defense. Carr again with time. Launching it down the sideline, and it hit the back of the intended, or actually Jordan Young, the nickel, who is covering Jaden Greathouse. They're trying to get him going again. He's only got 2 catches.
Jordan Young, they want to get Jaden Greathouse more involved in this offense. Only 2 catches.
Here's Love running it, first down and more. Spun down finally at the 15 after a 16-yard run on third down.
Watch this double team here as you see Raritan get up to the next level, but Anthony Knapp really does a nice job allowing that edge to be set. Pancakes Rhodes. Well, this backfield here for Notre Dame is as good as anybody in the country.
Play 9 of the drive for the Irish. There's a Price run, and Price able to keep his balance and dive and in for a Notre Dame touchdown.
How about the balance to stay on one arm and dive, get that ball extend over the goal line when that elbow hits.
One of the toughest runs of the year. And Love gets hit here and again bounces off the defender and in for the Irish touchdown. He shows that muscle again.
Fighting through contact, he gets drilled right at about the 1-yard line, but never gives up. Legs continue to churn, and Walker can't get him to the ground. And
41 rushing yards on 7 attempts on the opening drive for Notre Dame. Carr will throw on first down and hits Raritan, the tight end, a first down out to the 45-yard line. A chunk play on first down through the air.
So impressed watching Raritan. Watch him. He's going to sneak out, work away from the defender, and a good find by C.J. Carr. But Raritan's ability to block and now to become that safety valve as a pass catcher.
So far, Notre Dame handling the 11 a.m. start quite well. First time C.J. Carr's been in that position. He flips it downfield to an open receiver. Will Pauling on the catch and then thrown out of bounds. Was he inbounds when the play was made by Julian Neal? The officials say yes, so no penalty flag.
His work right here wide open. C.J. Carr moving to his right. Good footwork, accurate throw to a wide open Pauling. It's good execution.
Price trying to get the edge. He does at the 20. And around the 10-yard line, he goes out of bounds.
Watch these guys go to work here, and you're going to see Faison come through here and get a key block as well. Everybody working in tandem. Raritan with a nice block. Faison coming out. Price just gives a little bit of shimmy inside, sets it up, and then able to get to the perimeter and get to the edge. This Notre Dame rushing attack looking just like it did a week ago against Purdue.
Carr, Love out of the backfield, makes the defender miss, and scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame! What an incredible spin by Love as soon as he caught the ball and sensed contact.
A bigger role in the throw game, dump it down outside. Kenai Walker can't get him to the ground. A spin, second time in the end zone for Jeremiah Love.
And Washington gets the first down and more. Dragging a Notre Dame defender to the 46-yard line. Boy, did Arkansas need that.
Which is good inside, getting a little push on the interior, making enough space, and then it's good physical running from Washington. He finds a sliver, gets through, and good explosion once he hits the second level.
Didn't start this game. You wonder if that's because of the fumble. Washington has some space, a flag down, and Washington knocked down at the 25.
Good position initially, and watch his hand just get a little bit too high, and it's ultimately what draws the flag. It's in good position at first, and then as Young works inside.
Green. Nice catch by Jalen Brown. It's going to be close to a first down. He coughed up the ball. They're going to rule him down, though. Remember, he had the fumble.
As he comes to the ground, that ball doesn't start moving until he goes down. Yeah, that ground causes that. Good call on the field, but you got to think mental.
Trying to find some room is Washington, and he gets the first down. Just enough to move the chains.
Fullback Maddox Lassiter, just good physical football there from Arkansas.
Second straight game that Moore has missed. Tried to go, but out again with an ankle injury. Some room for Washington inside the 5. It'll be first and goal from the Razorbacks.
It's Amarion Harris. Watch these guys cave everything down and open it up for Washington getting downhill. Just good physicality from the right side of that offensive line for Arkansas.
The offensive lineman into the backfield. And they hand it to him. The big guy pushing forward and in for the touchdown for the Razorbacks.
Kobe Branham has been so good. And how about the big man? McCroy getting a carry, just following number 50. Let's get right behind him, get the pads down, and keep the legs moving. A big man, touchdown.
Carr to the air. Got a receiver, it's Raritan who adjusts and makes the catch before he steps out of bounds.
Here you're going to see to Eli Raritan. He's going to be working on 3. Larry Worth the third. Man-to-man coverage outside. This ball plays outside and away.
Price one more time. Between the tackles for a first down, and that, again, looks too easy.
That they're able to get, opening up continued holes for this Notre Dame rushing attack. Knapp getting up to the second level.
Carr from the pocket unloads over the middle, wide open touchdown. Will Pauling got lost in the Arkansas secondary.
Run it, throw it, take your choice. As Pauling's going to sit here, I want you to watch the protection all day for C.J. Carr to sit back, have time. Pauling comes open. C.J. Carr goes back to his second option, and it's another easy walk-in touchdown for the Irish.
Here's Love, able to break a tackle. And another first down. Dusty, you mentioned
been a problem for the last couple of weeks tackling. Xavier Sorey's the best linebacker for Arkansas, and he's got a chance to get Jeremiah Love on the ground. Jeremiah Love's tough to tackle, but missed tackles have plagued this Arkansas defense for consecutive weeks now. And when Xavier Sorey's got a running back lined up and all, he's got to find a way.
Five-man rush. Carr gets hit as he launches it deep, and it is pulled in. What a catch inside the 35 by Greathouse.
Is off the charts. Flips around, gonna tap that right foot inbounds before going out.
Travis Williams, the defensive coordinator for Arkansas, with his hands full. Carr on the boot, looking for the throwback, and it's Love out in space. Inside the 20, turns it back upfield. Love heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You can't set it up any better. Carr's going to roll this way, and the entire right side of the offensive line is going to get out in front, and they are just going to pave a path for Jeremiah Love. I mean, you cannot design it and execute it any better than this. Four big men out in front and a lot of green grass for Jeremiah Love for this Irish offense.
And Green keeps it here, finally has some running room. Green staying in bounds, hugging the sideline, and brought down near the 20. Arkansas finally gets an explosive run play from the quarterback.
Watch right here off the outside. The defensive end is going to squeeze inside. They take Platt around the end and get Taylon Green on the perimeter, allow him to get that stride going and see an explosive play.
And he drilled it. Carr flushed out, saying, I can run too. It also helps when there isn't an Arkansas player within.
Because C.J. Carr does have good mobility. I love this decision. We can freeze it here. 14 right here, Dix is in pretty good position. He's going to stay in coverage. And as C.J. Carr gives the pump fake.
It's Love, able to break another tackle. And he hits pay dirt. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That is the fourth touchdown for Jeremiah Love in the first half.
Well, the true freshman's going to kick out and block here. But watch Raritan with this block. And then the rest, it's just Jeremiah Love. Lambert with the kick out, Raritan with the block down. And Jeremiah Love once again with the ability to make defenders.
Price out in space, a ton of room. First down and more. Price is gone. Another Notre Dame touchdown. And the Bluebirds out in full force here in Fayetteville.
And it's just been easy all game. Jadarian Price, and it's good blocking down the field. But when he puts his foot in the ground and he cuts back, there is no one running the football. There is no help. And just another easy walk-in touchdown. And we've said that too many times here today.
Unless we add an extra man in the box, so we'll see if any of that happens. But it is frustrating down here for the Arkansas Razorbacks, Dave.
Well, they just got a stop there. A 1-yard gain on first down. Carr throws an interception to Sorey. The ball came out, though, at the end. He never secured it, and it's ruled incomplete. Sorey drops a sure interception.
Well, Sorey does a really good job collisioning Raritan when he gets to the top of his route and just cannot secure the football. He's in perfect position. Looks like he has a pick, and as he's running with this ball, it just knocks it out on his. First time we see a punt from Notre Dame this game.
But it's a fake. It's a direct snap to Love, and now on the end around, face-on throws, and it's caught. Malachi Fields. All the way down to the 35-yard line.
Oh, wow. Direct snap to the up back, end around, and then a pass down the field to Malachi Fields. Wow, wow, wow. perfect execution on the fake punt. Jordan Faison, nothing phasing this Notre Dame.
An 11 a.m. kick. How do you feel about playing in an SEC stadium? He said, it's Notre Dame time. That's all I'm thinking. And boy, he looks very poised and in control and command. First down, Malachi Fields for the Irish.
Jeremiah Love just showing a little bit of anything. Watch him get outside and get this block on the corner. It's going to really spring Malachi Fields to pick up this first down. What can he do, Dave Pasch? That's what I ask you.
Carr is from Michigan. His dad played quarterback at Michigan right before Tom got there. As Price, hold that thought, gets into the end zone, untouched for another Notre Dame touchdown.
The right guard, watch this blocking scheme as they're going to get out in front and just open up a massive hole here for Jadarian Price as he walks into the end zone. I thought in the second half, even against Purdue, I thought they played much better. And yeah, this is, I think, without question, the best performance we've seen from them in a couple of games as Taylon Green makes a defender miss and picks up a first down. But they are confident that they can get this defense righted here as the season progresses.
There's a flag down, looked like a hold for sure. Taylon Green slides after he got the first down, but this will come back. Zachary was thrown into the fire against A&M. That was really tough, and they kind of picked on him in that game. Here's a sack from Botello, taking down Taylon Green at the 43 of Arkansas. Going to be 2-3, riding a 3-game skid going into that game. 0-1 in the SEC. Green backing up. Still backing up, being chased by Bryce Young. And Green, for some reason, didn't throw the ball on 4th and 7 there.
It's been a lot of good running. Julian.
Here's inside the 5, breaking tackles. Aeneas Williams, another Notre Dame touchdown. 55 points for the Irish. And again, this is against the first-team Arkansas defense. Second-team Notre Dame offense.
To get things right and be able to figure out how to take the right step forward after this performance here today.
Green, his pass intercepted in the end zone. That was well overthrown and picked off by Luke Talich.
This is a very good football team, even though the record only reflects 2-2.
The Notre Dame Fighting Irish put on a show in Arkansas. 56-13. They roll the Razorbacks, winning their second straight after an 0-2 start, and it's the second most points scored against an SEC team in program history.
You want this, you got that. No way.